Hello there, very good afternoon. We are watching Lunchtime News on TV1. We are coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. I am Tharshi Kumar Singha and here are your headlines. Former Defence Secretary provides a 9-hour statement to the CID. A delay in Northern Railway line. Pakistan opens its airspace closed since Balakot strike. More World Cup records from Tarjani Shivalingam at the Netball World Cup.
And that is the most that any player has scored in an individual.
On to your top story this afternoon. Former Secretary of Defence Hemsiri Fernando provided a statement to the CID yesterday for 9 hours over the April 21st terror attacks. The police media unit stated that the former Secretary of Defence Hemsiri Fernando, who arrived at the CID at 10 a.m. yesterday, left its premises at 7 p.m. in the night. On to another headline making news now. A delay was reported on the Northern Railway line today.
The railway control room stated that this delay was a result in the derailment of an engine in Anuradhapura. It also said that this caused a delay in the trains bound to Colombo from Vaunia. It further stated that the delays in the trains could persist until the engine is restored.
Today marks a very important day in the Buddhist calendar as Buddhists around the world observe Asalapoya.
Asalapoya commemorates several important events in the history of Buddhism, the Buddha's first sermon and the arrival of the tooth relic in Sri Lanka. The conception of Prince Siddhartha in Queen Mahamaya Devi's womb occurred on this day. Prince Siddhartha and Princess Yasodhara's son, Prince Rahula, was born on an Asalapoya day. Religious observances are given priority on this day across all temples in the country. Meanwhile, the puja at the Shakya Malakaya at the head office of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited was held today. The puja was organized by the Harcross Chemicals Private Limited of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited. The puja was attended by many officials representing the Harcross Chemicals Private Limited.
Now, it was revealed at the Presidential Commission probing fraud and corruption in the present government. A building in Rajgiriya was obtained for the Ministry of Agriculture without the approval from the Committee of Public Enterprise or the Auditor General.
Niluka Jayasinghe, the accountant for the Ministry of Agriculture, testified noting the building was obtained after securing cabinet approval. She testified before the commission highlighting the fact the cabinet paper for the building was presented by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. It was further revealed a sum of 466 million rupees was spent to purchase additional furniture and other items for the building. Further examination of evidence will take place on the 23rd of July at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry. It must be noted that the monthly rental for the building in which the Ministry of Agriculture is located along the Sri Javardhanpura Mawatha in Rajagiriya is a staggering 21 million rupees.
A decision has been taken to reopen the faculties located in the Vallamadama premises of the University of Ruhuna, which were temporarily shut down. This was decided following a meeting held between Vice-Chancellor of the Ruhuna University, Professor Sujiva Amarasena, and all the faculty deans last evening. According to the Vice-Chancellor, steps will be taken to reopen the faculties in 3 stages. All the faculties in the Vallamadama premise was shut down to ensure the safety of the students and staff after a group of students violently behaved, damaging properties and attacking staff members of the university. A group of students staged a protest blocking the administration building in the premises, showing their opposition to some of the steps taken by the university to ensure the safety inside the premises. The students clashed with the non-academic employees of the university in 2 separate occasions. Foundation stone was laid to a 4-story building of the Mallavapitiya Divisional Secretariat in Kurunagala yesterday. The event was held under the auspices of State Minister of Internal and Home Affairs and Provincial Councils and Local Government, J.C. Alwatwala. 80 million rupees is the estimated cost of the new building.
දෙදස් පාලේ ජනවාරි 8 වෙනිදා ආරම්භ කරපු මේ රජය
Basic salary of all state sector employees have increased twice since 8th of January in 2015, which means within 5 years and by 2020, salaries of all sector employees will be doubled. This is not being spoken of in the country enough. We have given the state sector employees all what was promised before the 8th of January in 2015.
ඊටත් එහා ගිහිල්ලා අපි ඒ අයට ලබා දීලා තියෙනවා.
Now, following are the views expressed by MP Mahinda Amravira at a function held at the secondary school in Gurugodalla, Agunukola Palace. We have national policies that change when not only governments change, but also when ministers change. That is the tragedy we are facing. Then some might say that I was also in the cabinet, therefore what am I saying? I talked about this for years during my time in the cabinet. Not only I talked about it, I did it and showed them how a national policy should be formed and maintained at a situation where governments and ministers change. If that sort of a national policy can be implemented for education, there won't be rich schools and poor schools. There won't be schools with facilities and schools without facilities. Now, sometimes there are discussions to provide tabs to students. We are okay with providing tabs to school children, but there are many other things to be done before that. Now, as we mentioned in your headlines this afternoon, Tharjini Sivalingam scored a whopping 76 goals as Sri Lanka thumped regional rival Singapore 88 for 50 in their preliminary stage 2 Group E encounter at the Netball World Cup in 2019 in Liverpool, England.
Having lost all three of their round 1 fixtures to Zimbabwe, Northern Ireland and Australia, Sri Lanka fell into Group E in Stage 2 of the championship, having to face the other 3 bottom dwellers from the group stage, Singapore, Samoa and Fiji. The results from Group E will decide the 13th and 16th positions at the tournament.
With that, it's a wrap of Lunchtime News for today. For a comprehensive report on all these stories and many more, log on to our website, that is www.newsfirst.lk. Bringing you the news, I'm Tharji Kumar Singh. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Until then, have a nice day.